Hi, this is Yogini Ghorava, welcoming you all viewers, practitioners, disciples to the newly created official YouTube channel of Global Volunteer Practice Institute, GVPI. Hope you all are doing good and are healthy and safe. One query we received today from an unknown person through the email, and it asked that why people who die in the abroad don't become ghouls like in India. Watch this entire video to know. Stay tuned from beginning to end. Don't miss a single part. Let's get started. One of the frequently asked questions, and you can say a rumor that has been spread around the globe from years, that why people who die in the abroad don't become ghouls as in India. Well, practically it is not true. They do become ghouls or ghosts. But the actual problem that happens in the other countries is there is not much attachment in the relationships. Parents don't have much attachment with their children, and children don't have much attachment with their parents. And they have watched this much things in their lives that they do not have much attachment with any of the family members. And so when they die, they either leave their houses and move far away from there, that is after attaining the Pret Yoni, or ghoul, or ghostly matrix, or even after their death they move away to the other places. In most of the cases, such people move to other places, don't stay much in their own places. And so they move away to the other places, and that's why their justification is not seen. And so people often ask, like, do the American citizens become a ghoul after death or not? So simply the answer is, they do become, but they keep wandering here and there, and they get many of the desired places, because, no offense, but in most of the American houses is present all kind of filth, like non-veg food is cooked, alcohol is served like every day. And that's enough to create a much suitable place and atmosphere for the malevolent entities like the ghosts and ghouls to stay like a boss. And that's the biggest reason why deceased people from there, even after turning into ghosts and ghouls, don't possess anyone's body, don't cause any trouble in most of the cases, because they know. And they get the desired place to stay in every house, as no worship or mantra chanting or sacred fire offering like ritualistic things are performed by the people from there. So they just don't need to possess anyone's damn body and show the glimpse to the others, like you must have seen in the movies, saying that, yes, I have possessed this son of the man, and now I am going to kill him and take him to my world with me and make a slave of my command for years. Because enough filth is spread all around them, so what they do is they just enter the body quietly like a hidden warrior and live with the members of the family for years and years until the right time of their liberation is reached. And then they leave the human body and take next birth depending on the deeds they made when alive. Or it is possible that some expert tantric catch them, like in India it is done mainly, where some tantric trapped and awakened a ghoul or ghost and sent him to anyone's body to disturb and cause harm. And that is the only condition when these otherworldly powers will show such negative symptoms, otherwise not. But in the USA, not any of the tantric activities are performed, and ghosts and ghouls are not awakened much. People who are ghosts and ghouls right now, when alive, did not perform any sort of worship, chanting, fire offering, and so they keep wandering here and there, and so they do not need to possess anyone's body and do the show of thing like in India, where people that you call the tantrics, or the aghoris, or the kapalic practitioners are present in a big count, and they awaken them and bestow the powers to go to the person and give him trouble, and so ghosts and ghouls are seen there. This is the only difference we told you today. So don't you think American people don't become ghost or ghoul when die, as they do become in a big count, but the fun thing or scary, they get the place to stay in the same count, because in every house is present the non-veg and alcohol filth. That's why they do not need to get appear in front of the people. Because even after the death, they will keep wandering in the Pret Yoni, or ghoul or ghostly matrix with fun, come and go wherever they want to. But in India, things are not the same. A lot of rules and restrictions are present. As in India, even the tantrics like us catch the ghosts and ghouls, and the many of gods and goddesses are in work. Because wherever all sorts of mantra chantings, worships, sadhanas, sacred fire offering rituals are performed in a big count, gods and goddesses get a place there for sure. So in India, ghouls and ghosts and other malevolent entities like them cannot roam freely as in the USA and the other countries, as gods and goddesses also bind them, the ghost or ghoul huddle gets finished by itself. So in India, Pret Yoni, or ghoul or ghostly matrix exists. But most of the people cannot do the vagabond-like roaming thing in there, while on the other hand, in the USA and the other countries like that, these invisible intruders can easily enter anybody's house, and as there are no rules and restrictions, so they can stay there as long as they wish to. And they know beside the expert high-level tantrics and spiritual masters, nobody can touch one hair of them. So that's all for today. If you liked the video, then do write us your thoughts in the comments below. Hit the like button and share, and yes, be sure to subscribe. Make it go red to dark to stay updated with GVPI's all that amazing spiritual occult practice mastery worlds stuff that nobody told you till date. Thank you, GVPI.